talk to
not
Tom
this?
Savini. Not that one.
Not that one? Okay. You mean the crotch rocket?
Exactly. I was
Okay,
going to ask you the name of it.
You'll do a B-roll on the crotch rocket.
Yes, we will.
Okay, yeah.
How does it work? Like, how do you fire the crotch rocket?
You know it's only a movie, right?
Uh-huh.
Yes, right.
But how
Because there
would you fire?
were 4 guys that operated that thing. You know, they had to make the cables had to make the cod piece flip down, and then 2 guys had to make with cables the crotch rocket pop up, and then they fired flash paper through it. You know, and added the sound effects later. Somebody actually walked up to me and said, "How do they get the bullets from the cylinder into the shaft?" And I had to explain, you know, it is only a movie.
Okay. I would always imagine it would kind of hurt to fire.
No. Were you in the Army?
No.
Then you don't know shit.
Okay.
One of the things they do with you in the Army is they take and put, when you fire M16, they make you fire it on top of your chin.
Oh, yeah?
They make you fire it on your crotch, and to show you that there's no recoil. You know, and there isn't any with the M16. So I'm assuming it was the same thing with the crotch rocket. There would not be a recoil.
Well, that answers that.
The greatest horror movies are the old ones where you didn't see it. You had to, you know, you had to fill in the blanks. You had to imagine. Like you might hear like an attack behind a door. Like in Texas Chainsaw Massacre, there's nothing that you see, but you walk away from that film thinking that you saw horrible, brutal stuff. It's the power of the imagination. There's a movie called Leopard Man where a leopard attacks a girl behind a closed door. You only hear it. But now I saw that when I was a kid, and it still sticks in my head because I had to create the scene, and you create it differently every time you see it, depending on how old you are. Now, if there was an effect, if they created the attack on the girl, and you saw that, that's it. That was what it always will be, and it'll never be anything else. The movies that stick out in your mind that are your favorites are the ones that are unique and different, and it's still true today.
The only character that continues, right?
The only time in a Romero movie that a character is repeated. That's why I'm dressed and made up exactly the way I was, you know. But in reality, I've only been walking around as a zombie for like a year and a half. So it was like a year and a half between Dawn of the Dead and Land of the Dead. You know? That's from George Romero's mouth to your ears. Okay.
Yeah, it was always like an assumption before. So
No, I'm carrying a machete.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, what are we gonna do? Stuff it down your throat? I'm Blades from Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, right there. Look, imagine that as a zombie, and you got Land of the Dead.